Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode here on Kinlaig. Spring is in full effect and look at this picture right here. This is why I play this game. The grass is nearly fully grown. This our little corner, I guess you could say, our little circle here with the swing is all blooming. The tree is in look at it, so green and lush. Oh yeah, this is so nice. Just imagine sitting here like that, listening to the birds. Yeah, that's very, very picturesque. Now, the fact that the grass is nearly fully grown is very good because in today's episode, what I'd like to focus on is cutting this field. Because if we take a look right here at the time-saving stock check, we are nearly out of hay, and also we are out of silage for the feed mixer production, so we need to restock that. But basically, I think we can last another month with the current amount of hay that we have. But really, we do need hay, and yeah, I think to be fair, I think this is gonna yield a bit too much hay for us. I don't think we're gonna have enough room in our storage space right there. But the rest we're just gonna dump into the silage bunker, and that's gonna be great. But before we do all that, we will sell our clothes, which are waiting for us in the tailor shop. Which tractor shall we take for the job? I think we're gonna grab the JCB because it is the fastest. So we do have 7,300 liters of clothes to sell. This is gonna yield $240,000. This is insane. These are insane numbers, really. It's nearly as much as we're gonna get in July from the selling the fish. Yeah, we're gonna get, yeah, we will see what is like $600,000 in July from the fish, which is fantastic. To be fair, we don't really need that money at this point, but it would be nice to have it. Oh, actually, do you know, we shouldn't be taking JCB because we will need to load all the pallets onto the trailer. So it is a job for the new loader arms that we have on the Lamborghini, which is waiting for us in the shed, because of course it is. Go, can park right here. This is the first episode I'm recording after I've done some tweaking to my graphics settings. So I am sadly, a bit sadly, running frame gen on the game. Because, well, if you have been following the other series on the channel, and you should, I think, they're pretty good. So in the latest episode of the Pichonier Valley, I mentioned that, well, you guys have seen that probably. For those of you who did watch the episode, I had a bit of a frame drops issue, and I did some research, and you guys were mentioning that in the comments as well. Thank you for that. That's very, very kind of you. I really do like the comment section. Is whoa, did I just hit those bins right there? Yeah, probably. Yeah, the comment section is amazing, and it has been amazing, and it is amazing. And so the research I've done basically yielded the fact that my graphics card is now too good for the CPU that I have, which is, it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, if you think about it. You might say, okay, so my older graphics card can do, you know, such and such work, and then when I put a newer, better one, I should be able to do the same amount of work, only it's gonna stress the card less, right? Wrong. Well, right and wrong. It's the other thing that actually happens is that the newer card can do the same amount of work that the old one could, only faster. So now when the game wants to generate a frame, the GPU finishes generating its part before the CPU does, and so the game has to quote-unquote wait for the CPU, and this is why I've been seeing those excessive frame drops. So I have a few solutions. The first solution is to go back to the old GPU. I still have it, and I have repaired it. And the second solution is basically to upgrade my CPU and my motherboard and my RAM, so basically a new computer. And the third solution is, well, frame gen. So this is what I've done, and the game is running smoothly now. There will be a few artifacts here and there, but I am not bothered by that, and hopefully you guys are not bothered by that as well. What is that bus doing? Alright, so here we are in the center of town. We could... yeah, let's park the trailer right here. Excellent. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pallets. Not bad at all. 7 pallets, and I think we have a bit left in the production as well. Okay, so that's good. That's going to stay there. I am going to restock it with the latest batch of wool from the sheep. Now, can I do this without causing any mayhem in town? The answer is probably not. Most likely not, I should say, even. Oh, hang on. That was actually not bad. Not even sure where the selling point is. It's a good job there aren't a lot of pallets. This is basically gold, right? So it's like $30-something thousand for one pallet, which is 1,000 liters of clothing. Don't know what does that mean. Probably like 1,000 shirts or something. Can you imagine having 1,000 shirts in that single box? Would be amazing. So yeah, this is very good money, and yeah, I'm glad that I've set the production to 300%. Whoa, okay. Pallets physics is happening, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to finish the first batch of wool before May, which is today, right? It is spring. If I need to set the time to run faster just a tad bit. Whoa, okay, sorry. Yeah, I know, it was a bit much. I said I'm gonna do it without causing any mayhem, right? And I was wrong. So yeah, clothes have always been a good venture. It just takes a lot of time to make them, unless you're using Granny's knitwear, of course. But I prefer not to if I can. Let's let this Reliant go past. Yeah, I prefer not using Granny's knitwear. It is very OP because it basically skips the spinnery stage, right? When you make clothes with the base game productions, or the map productions that we get here, you basically have to go through 2 stages, right? You have the spinnery and then you have the tailor shop. And when you put down the Granny's knitwear, it doesn't matter if it's a quick production or not. It's just, it skips the stage, which is very overpowered. So I don't mind using some overpowered productions occasionally, but I prefer not to if I can. If it's too overpowered, that is. Sometimes you need a bit of overpoweredness. I did set those 2 productions to 300% after all, right? So that's a bit overpowered as well. Let's look up and see where the selling point is. Perfect. Where are we taking our clothes? Feed and grain south. That can't be right, can it? Am I selecting the correct commodity now, right? Clothes, yeah. Yeah, this is the best price. So, feed and grain south. Oh, that's on the other side of the map. Oh boy. Okay, looks like we have a short drive ahead of us. Shall we do a time lapse out of this? Yeah, sure, why not? What is this? I don't think I've ever been on this road before. Oh, it just takes you up there, right? Okay, cool. Right, so let's sit back and relax for a few seconds of time lapse all the way to that selling point. And here we are. What can you buy in here? I forgot. Is that a lime selling station? I think it is. It is a lime station. Okay. Well, good to know. Right, let's look at the top right corner of the screen right now and see the money roll in. Oh boy, 500. Wow. $524,000. I was not expecting that at all. It says 200 and... I guess the environmental score bonus just kicked in as well. Wow. Wowsy. Wowsy indeed. Right, so back at the farm, I did restock the spinnery on the way back. As you can see here, we have 6,300 liters of wool, which is great. I want to change the tires on the JCB. I figured we're not going to be using it for fertilizing anymore, so it doesn't need to have skinny tires. What we can put on, though, is really wide ones. I hope there's an option for that. Maybe some BKTs, I don't know. Make it look really cool. Twin wheels. No, that's not what I'm after. Wide tires. That's not wide enough. Let's go to the BKTs. The BKTs are usually the widest. Are they the widest here, though? I want something like chunky, extra chunky. You know what I mean? To be fair, we could use a Nokian communal tires. That's pretty cool. We're not doing any farm work with this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's pretty nice. I like that. Design, yeah, everything else is to stay the same. Oh, I like this. This is cool. It looks nice. So yeah, we're not doing any farm work with it. Whoa, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. We're not doing any farm work, so why not put some interesting tires on it? Like yard tires, right? Yeah, that's great. We're gonna load some silage up. And these have been reset now, the tire condition, yeah. This is what I mean, I love that mod, the use your tires mod. But I think the fast mode, or the fast... What's going on over there with the ground? Wow. The fast setting on that mod is too fast, and the normal setting is too slow. So that's a bit of a shame. I don't know, maybe there's a way to edit the XMLs or something. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess with someone else's mod, right? That's not right. You shouldn't be doing that. I mean, well, you can do whatever you want, right? But I think someone's mod is their own. It almost makes me feel like I should just turn the mod off, because I never get to change the tires on my tractor. Because if I set it to fast, it's gonna require replacing the tires way too quickly. And these costs do add up, right? Maybe in the next series we will try to set that to high and see what happens. Because otherwise this is a fantastic mod. It just, you know, makes things a lot more realistic, which is great. How many bucket loads do we need to put in here? Oh, basically the whole lot. Right, so this is the last bit of hay that we have. After this, we are done. But we should be good for another month. Till June. Perfect. I really do like these tires. I think they fit the tractor, you know, as a yard tractor or as a road work tractor. That's pretty cool. I don't usually go with these, just because, well, usually you do field work, right? And the regular style tires are more suited for that. Well, at least visually, right? I'm not sure. Is there a difference in game? I don't know. But yeah, this should be now operating perfectly. We do need to buy more mineral feed, but that is okay. You guys should have enough food. Oh, you don't actually. Oh no, we need to feed you as well. Otherwise, you'll die. How much TMR did we actually make? 13,000. Okay. You know what else we could do? We could just pay all the loans. Special redemption 9607. So we are now loan free, and we could settle all of these early as well. So the total settlement cost would be 207. Yeah, I would like to settle early. Yep. Yep. There we go. Okay, so we are now completely loan free and we own all of our equipment, which is great. And we still have a bit of cash for next month's purchase, which is going to be a forage wagon, because if you guys remember, we do not have the Lindner anymore, so we need a forage wagon to pick up all this hay that we're gonna create. Otherwise, it's just gonna remain in the field and do us no good. Are you guys good for another month? I think you are. Let's park this truck right here. There we go. And we could go and take a nap and wake up in June. Alright, welcome to June. I did set the tailor shop to auto sell because I don't think we're going to be carting any more clothing to, you know, where they need to be sold, because the best month for them is May, and we are going to end the series at the end of this year. Let's go check out our grass field. Gorgeous day in June. Gorgeous day. Wow, this is so dense and oh, we're gonna see. I think this might have been a mistake. We may have way more grass than we actually need. All right, but let's grab the Lambo, which is our official mowing tractor. Drive to the shop and buy our forage wagon. I don't know which one it's going to be, but we're gonna find out in a minute, I guess. Okay, so let's take a look at the stock from Kilted Pistons. Forage wagons. I want something. I want something with large capacity. This is 300 horsepower. No good. No good. Actually, our Lambo is... To be fair, we don't have to use the Lambo with that, right? Our Lambo has 230. And these guys have 300 plus. So how much money do we have? We could afford any of these, really. 40, 30, 47, 49. Why don't we go with this? I've never played with it, I don't think, in FS25. It is a flat 100. But yeah, let's go with that. Why not? We will grab the silage additive tank, because why not? Tires are fine. Let's just make sure we got a random number plate. And this is purchased. Another large purchase. We need to grab some silage additive. I think 1 pallet should be sufficient. I'm not sure. It does last a long while. And I hope you can drop hay into the silage plant, because I do plan on just raking and tedding everything. Not in that particular order, to make hay, and then put all the hay that we can in our loft or our shed, our little shed, and then the rest is just gonna go into the silage bunker. You know what, this looks compact and cool. Oh, you can change stuff on it. Why would you want to open or close that? That's pretty strange. Okay. What else could you do with it? Oh, you can change... Wow. That's very fancy. I think we're gonna keep it at the lowest settings, or maybe I should just put it level to the ground. I guess that's the right way. Okay. Very fancy. Oh, it's got like trailer steering as well. You can see that's the wheels, right? Okay, I did park the wagon over there next to the field. I'm not sure if we're going to use the Lambo to do all of this. Maybe we will. I don't know. We shall see. Just want to get those mowers repaired before we go on. Yeah, they do need some repairs. I want to get into the habit of, you know, in general, not only in this series, to make sure the implements are repaired as much as possible before you do the work with them, right? Maybe you could do that over the winter, just in one long batch, or maybe we'll just repair them before you do any work, right? Or every work. I think we can just park right here. break our front mower in the process, and this should pick it up. It does, great. So this doesn't need repairs. This needs repair for $1. This needs repairs for $2,100. Okay, there you go. Why did I have super strength turned on? No idea. No idea. Right, so let's unfold everything. Are you guys ready for a quite a long time lapse? Can we make it through the gate? Yeah. Oh, nearly. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning, right? Turn this all on. Yeah, so I hope you guys are ready for a nice, quite long time lapse that's gonna be. I'm gonna try not to do it too long for you guys. But yeah, we are going to mow this, ted it, and then take it up and put it in the bunker. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm just finishing up the first load with the new forage wagon, which is working fantastic. It is full, 35,000 liters. That's what, like 4 times the amount we had on the Lindner? Well, it is bigger. Why is it not? Oh, the silage additive only works for grass. Oh, that's a rookie mistake right there. That is a rookie mistake right there. I do want to test if it is possible to unload hay into the silage bunker and then and that it will turn into chaff. I think it is possible because we have verified that in the Pishonier Valley, albeit in over there we've just shredded a bale, but I think it's going to be the same thing right here. We're just going to reverse here a bit. It is a bit annoying reversing trailers like that because of the trailer steering that they have. Okay. So is it chaff? It is chaff. Fantastic. Okay, good. So let's start by unloading directly into the feed mixer. There we go. I did turn off the triggers because I wanted a clean cinematic, so that's great. Oh, it actually took quite a lot, which is good. So what I plan on doing is basically filling up that shed over there first. It's probably going to get filled very quickly. It can support 100,000 liters. Well, that's pretty good. It's got like a conveyor belt here. I'm scrolling a bit, but it's got like a conveyor belt here. I think you could, yeah, you could probably use that to feed your cows and stuff. And it's not going to open up like it's doing right now. But yeah, this shed can hold 100,000 liters of hay. So that's 3 and a bit, right? Three trips and a bit. So that's going to be rather quickly. We are going to have quite a lot of hay. This is a large field, to be fair. I did go overboard a bit with the mowing under the tree. I don't know if you guys caught that in the time lapse. Yeah, it's all good. It's gonna regrow, and the that circle over there with the swing is gonna be... It's gonna look amazing once again, which is good. So let me get all this hay picked up, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. All right, so that's all done. I did reach the maximum capacity on that hay shed over there. I guess you could call it a hay loft. It's not really a loft, it's just, well, let's call it a hay shed. It is what it is. And let's just see how much hay we ended up with. I feel like it's gonna be a very respectable number. Man, reversing with that trailer steering is really strange. You need to be very delicate with your steering inputs. So we had 100,000 liters of hay in that shed. We had, I'm gonna say, 10,000 liters of hay in the feed mixer. And we now have... Oh, we now have a problem. Or maybe we don't. Why does it keep... Okay. Well... It says 0. Hopefully that's okay. So we have 75,000 liters here. So 185,000 liters total of hay from that quite large field. That is it is a very respectable number. Very big number as well. And there goes the train. Such a nice feature putting this farm next to the railroad. Very, very cool. Where do we park this? Where do we park this? Do we have room next to our other trailers? I think we do. I think we do. I also need to get that pallet of silage additive from the shop back to the farm. Yeah, so this has become sort of like the small trailer yard, I guess you could say. You see, I'm sorry. It is just I'm having troubles with this reversing. There we go. Now we're good. Just give me a single axle trailer all day long, and I'm a happy person. There we go. Coming out from over there, it's gonna be a bit tricky, but we will manage. I think this is all we have to do today in terms of farming. I do want to quickly check the status of the ground over there at the grass field. I didn't bother with that extra bit over there in the distance. It's just a bit annoying to work on. Yeah, we could put some manure in. We could put some manure in. Let's just, I'll start it up with you guys. And then we're going to call it an episode. How much food do the animals have? These guys are out. These guys are out. We need to feed them TMR or they will... nothing will happen to them, really. Nothing will happen to them, but we will feed them because we are responsible, right? Let's just slot in here. No, not that tractor. This tractor. So we need to feed the cows. What's the... how's the castle doing? Cement bags. Okay, I need to buy some more cement bags. Okay, that's not a problem. We should be able to complete it by the end of the series, which is one of the goals, right, of the series. Where's that manure thingy? It's right over there. yeah, so basically all we have left to do today is put some manure on the grass field. We don't need to wait for it to grow one extra state, because well, manure is decided by the ground or by the soil type. Let's just fill up all the way. 60,000 liters of manure we've got, wow. I've recently learned that water buffaloes produce a lot of manure compared to the other cow breeds, base game, right? Base game breeds. That should be something that is better communicated in the game, if you ask me. And thank you, Crustu's viewers, for pointing that out. Obviously, I watch Crustu's videos. You should too. He is awesome. And so his viewers basically told him in the comments, you know, put some, get some water buffaloes in the Ronida Island challenge. Well, I need to unfold, oops, sorry. Because they produce a lot of manure and you're only allowed to use natural fertilizer, right? So you need a lot of manure. And so that's what he did, and this is actually true. And so, yeah, now you know, right? Oh, this looks terrific. I wonder if I'm going to have enough to do all this field. 60,000 liters of manure. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Anyways, I am going to call it here for this episode, everyone. Off cam, I will feed the cows and make sure the castle has what it needs to continue, well, building. It's starting to look like a sort of like a castle type of thing, mansion, maybe, I don't know. It is pretty cool though, I really do like it. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button for me. It's right there under the video. Thank you so very much for your time as well. If you're new and you haven't already, please consider subscribing as well. If you want to see more videos on your YouTube feeds, similar to this one and others. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.